Good morning, Flosstube. This is Mel of Hope Stitches. It is Sunday, December 19th, 2021. It's so great to be back. I'm finally on winter break, so I have a couple minutes, so I thought I would get on here and try my hand at another Flosstube. I hope some of you will watch it and perhaps can de-stress from life by just entering the Flosstube world for a little bit. I know that's how I use Flosstube, along with finding out new trends and new things so that I can, oh my gosh, spend more on this crazy habit. I'm going to start today with some fall FFOs, fully finished objects. Then I'm going to move into what I am currently working on, share some fully finished objects that are Christmas related, share my thread clubs, share some shopping that I did and some stitchy kindness, and wrap up for the year. So my FFOs, I have this Little Stitch Girl Autumn Lane that I had done on 14 count Aida with the called for colors, and I decided to make it into a pillow. I found a pillow form that was the perfect size, and then I just did an envelope finish, which I have seen several tutorials from different folks with that. I was a little daunted when I was starting it, but it was actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, so yay for that. I did a second pillow with my Let's Talk Autumn chalk from Hands On Design. This one I did not have a pillow form for because of the odd size, so I just decided to do what I wanted, and I took some fun fabrics I had, one with acorns that I thought was super cute, and I put this together, stitched it all together, added some ribbon, and added some buttons, and just did a traditional sew at the bottom. I probably needed a little bit more fill, so I didn't have that buckle there, so next time I'll know better, and it's just a plain back. But again, I'm very happy with how that came out for my second pillow finish, and hopefully there'll be more soon. So that was exciting for fall. I do have one finished item. It's not fully finished for the holidays. I've been working on Jingle Jolly Joy from Luminous Arts. I am not using all of the called for colors in this. I am using really some similar colors that I found in my stash. If you're interested in the colors, you can put a comment below and I will get you the color switches that I made. I don't have them with me in the room I'm in right now. So I did finish up Little Jingle. I did him here, and I did make a little bit of a change. You can see I don't have his name up here. Instead, I decided to add some snowflakes because I'm gonna make it into a little pillow and put it probably either in a tiered tray, or I found, not a dough bowl, but I found a metal long bowl that I really like. So I'm probably gonna use that. And then I did start up on the Santa. I've only gotten part of his shoulder done, so maybe I'll get a little more stitching in today, you never know. My thoughts for stitching don't quite equate to the time I have, so I'm just gonna go slow and take it where I can. I also finally snagged a copy of Punch Needle and Primitive magazine. I absolutely love this design right here, and there's several others in here that caught my eye, including the one that, let me just see if I can find it real quick in here, because it was a snow themed one that I just thought was, oh, actually it's not a snow themed, it's a one here that has all the trees by the Twisted Stitcher, Vanna Pfeiffer, and I thought these were super cute. I won't get them done for this year, but maybe I might do them for next year, or maybe I'll make them into smalls, and these ones could actually stay out for winter with some snowman things. Add a little spice to the dull of January, so I might do that. I am, as I said before, in some thread clubs, so I do have my thread club that I got for November. So Fat Quarter Shop has the Weeks Dye Works thread club that I'm part of, and they did pumpkin spice was the color tone, so I got all of these beautiful Weeks Dye Works colors here. I love them all, but my favorite one is Autumn Leaves. Look at the variegation here. Is that not just beautiful? So I know I'm going to have a lot of fun stitching with those. I am also part of the Color in Cotton all color 10 count one. So my colors for Color in Cotton were Juniper, just a limited edition white that has no name, Pumpkin Patch, Rustic Black, Papaya, Wisteria, Primrose, another limited edition with no name, but we can tell it's grays. Some Golden Ale, which I think is going to be great on some holiday stitching, and Salem, which is a super deep purple. I am absolutely loving both of my thread clubs. The Color and Cotton, I've been substituting a lot with it, and it's real lovely to stitch with, so I recommend it. And I'm hoping that their Ada Club will open, because I'd love to get into that if I can. I have 2 fully finished objects for winter, well, for Christmas. This one I've shown before. It's from Madame Chantilly's Gingerbread House design. Sorry for the glare on that, but this is it. And I had it up and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna grab it for this floss tube because it's just too pretty. I love the daintiness of it, and it's just fun. And all I did was I got the Woodpile Fun section at Hobby Lobby has plain back finishes. So that's what this was. And then I used sticky board and I just put the Ada cloth on it. This was a Country Mocha 14 count. I did not add any cloth because you can see there's really not a lot of room. I had this white picket fence and these little berries that I took off a little bunch and I twisted them around. I had picked up those last year at Hobby Lobby. This bow was from a gift I had received at some point, and then a pick from Hobby Lobby. And I think it came out really pretty, and the focus is, of course, on the artwork of it. And so I'm enjoying that one. And then I believe I had told you guys that I was going to try my hand at linen. I am an Ada stitcher. I love it. I love 14 count. I love some 16 and 18 count, and I've been like, do I want to go down the rabbit hole of linen? Do I not? So I decided to try it on Lizzie Kate's Merry String, and I absolutely loved it and had a lot of fun. And this is my fully finish of Lizzie Kate's Merry String. And this one was done on, it's a calf shell linen in beige, I think. I used some of the called for colors and just some of my stash, whatever I had. I mounted it on sticky board with some fabric that I found in my stash. And then I had these cute little stickers left over from when I used to do scrapbooking. So I decided to put those on there because they gave it a nice little bling. These pom-poms were already here. This I picked up at Hobby Lobby. It was called Very Merry. And I picked it up this year. It's HLN173345, and I just covered the Very Merry, and I thought it looked really cute. And I've got it in my haul, and I'm enjoying it. So that led me, when I finished that, to say I want to do some more of the Lizzie Kate strings. And I went online, and places were out all over the place. I couldn't find the ones I wanted to do. So I happened to be in Vegas. So of course, when you're in Vegas, what do you have to do? You have to go to Stitcher's Paradise, of course. So when I was at Stitcher's Paradise, I snagged 4 more strings. So I'm going to start with Snowy String because I absolutely think it's adorable and great for this time of year. And my hope for these strings is that I can get one finishing piece and change them out, but the other one was just too perfect for what I wanted to do. So I grabbed those at Stitcher's Paradise. In Stitcher's Paradise, you can ask and they'll take out all their other designs that might not be on the floor. So I asked them if they had other Lizzie Kate designs, and I got quite a few. I'm going to share them, and I apologize for the glare, but I don't want to take them out. This is Hats Off Halloween 2 that I found. This one is the Tidings 6. And some of these are the Lizzie Kate's real early years, you can tell. This one is Joyce Sampler. And look at these darling little trinkets in there that I can put on to embellish. Winter Crazy, which is going to be a fun one. All Things Bright and Beautiful. Liberty Sampler. And the Prayer of St. Francis. So I'm excited to stitch those up within, you know, the next 5 years or so, because I am getting to that point. I'm starting to lose track of what I've purchased. I'll be like, oh, I already got that one. Yay, I have it. I can do it. I tackled the pillows, and I feel like, okay, I've got pillows. I'm going to keep going with those. So Helen D keeps showing the amazing Erica Michaels berries that she's doing. And I'm like, you know, those look really cool. So I decided also while I was at Stitcher's Paradise to pick up autumn berries. by Erica Michaels. So that's one I'm going to stitch up and try my hand at berries. And I also picked up Hands-On Design Humble Honey, because I want to do a little bee theme at some point coming up. I also want to get my hands on some Biscore news, because those look super fun to do as well. Always looking for that, just something different and a fun challenge. So those were some things that I purchased. And then I wanted to also do a shout out today to Danielle from Lovinstitches. I was fortunate to get drawn on her website for a giveaway, and I got the Serenity Prayer, and it's beautiful, and I can't wait to stitch it up. So thank you, Danielle, for that. It has been a whirlwind. I don't know about the rest of you, but my stitching plans are like this long, and my time to stitch is about this long. So that's something I'm still trying to figure out in life, but I'm enjoying every little bit I'm doing. And this past year, I kind of tried Whip Go, but really didn't do Whip Go. But for this upcoming year, I'm definitely going to take a stab at Whip Go and set my board up and try to attach some goals to specific pieces to get going, because I have many whips. So that will be something for January. And I think that when I set that up, I will probably do a whip parade for the beginning of 2022. I hope that you guys all have a very merry holiday season. If you celebrated Hanukkah, I hope that you had a wonderful and blessed Hanukkah. If you celebrate Christmas, I hope you enjoy it with your friends and family. Kwanzaa, any other holidays out there, enjoy them. Have fun, my friends, and I will talk with you soon.